Man, I love to play video games, but too bad I can't take them everywhere I go. Or can I? Take this in. Welcome to a day in the life of your boy RJ. Today, I'm gonna be going downtown and we're gonna be playing video games the whole time. We got the ROG Ally, which is basically just a portable PC. I thought it was just a regular gaming device, just like the Nintendo Switch, but my mistake. My bad, Aces. It's not. We're gonna test it out today. We're gonna test out the performance of it and the battery life. There's actually 3 different performance modes: the silent, the turbo, and the performance. The silent will give you more battery life and less performance. Performance will give you better performance, and then turbo is the max performance. We're gonna do a little test. Gonna be going to Center Island, downtown Toronto, and also going to the TFC game. The record this season isn't looking too great, but that's all right. Win or lose, we're still gonna have a good time. Anyway, I gotta go get ready before I miss a train, so be right back. We made the train. It's about a 30-minute ride to downtown, so we're gonna play some games. We were able to solve the issue. We got to the Union Station and just plugged it in. It quickly turned on. No issues now, and we're gonna get on with our day. So I would say first, performance-wise for travel, it's not doing too well right now, but battery life's still at 100%. Had to grab the lip balm real quick. You know, with the SPF, gotta stay protected. So we're here at the port for Center Island. We're actually boarding right now, and there's a lot of people, so we're gonna try to get on this boat. I don't think we're gonna make it. And even if we do, I don't think we're playing any games on this boat. It's gonna be packed. Chilling here? No, I feel like this is the only space we're gonna get. Over some Bro just ran over my shoe, bro. What the heck? You see those? Come on, man. Not the Air Maxes. We just got off the boat. It was packed. It was super hot. Honestly, I thought that the ROG Ally was gonna overheat with all the heat that was on the boat. You can see I'm sweating buckets right now. We had it on the silent mode. This is different than the performance and the turbo mode because it doesn't use as much power, but it reduces the performance of the games that we're playing. So we're actually playing multiverses, running it at about 30 FPS overall, and it wasn't too bad. Like, honestly, 30 FPS doesn't look too bad on a small screen and that type of game. There was also no frame drop. It was pretty consistent overall. After reviewing the battery life, we were sitting at about 93%, which after a 15-minute ride on a boat is not too bad, only a 7% drop compared to where we were at the station. So we're gonna go find some bikes, gonna ride around the island and find a place to play some games. All right, so we just got our bikes and we actually were just walking around with the Ally and got a group of people who were just interested in the look of it. Obviously, they seen it on social media and just kind of wanted to see what it was like. So I let them test it out and later we'll ask what they think of it. So Hudson actually tried out the ROG Ally. What do you think of it?
I think it was pretty good. It's relatable to like an Xbox Switch, although I'd say it's a little bit better. Seems smoother and more consistent with the frame rate and everything. As well as the button layout seems more natural and it fits in your hand better. It's a little bit wider of a device, but even then it's not too big of an issue.
Rate it out of 10. What would you say it is?
7,
7?
5, yeah, maybe an 8.
7.5, maybe an 8. That's actually not bad.
It don't even matter what time it is. Presidential, roll it, RM, wait. Whenever I found time, it's okay. ATL Jacob. You pray for my demons, girl, I got you. Every time I sip on, I get vulnerable. Annoying the sounds of the storm when it comes. She understand I can't take her everywhere I'm going. I've been in the field like the children of the corn. I can hear your tears when they drop over the phone. Get mad at yourself cause you can't leave me alone. Gossip and messy, that ain't what we doing. Traveling around the world, over the phone dropping tears. I get more vulnerable when I do pills. When you drunk, you tell me exactly how you feel. When I'm loaded, I keep it real. Need to tell a real one exactly what it is. Don't say it cause you know that's why I wanna hear.
Yeah, I've been trapping around the world. I sit on my balcony and wonder how you feeling. I got a career that takes my time away from women. I cannot convince you that
Chipotle is closed, so we're gonna eat burgers instead. We got burgers from Mikey's Smash Burgers and got a drink from Starbucks, chai tea latte.
if you knew that you was with him. Made me shake his hand, we out for a minute. Walk me off the plane because you know that I'm a swimmer. Supposed to be a dog.
Alright, so we're on the train on the way to the TFC game. Gonna play a few games on the way there. It's not too long of a ride. Currently the battery's at 60%. That's all we were able to charge it to while we're eating. I'm gonna bring it down to performance mode so it doesn't use too much power, but also still gives us good gameplay.
Over the phone, get mad at myself cause I can't leave you alone. Gossip and messages, that ain't what we doing. Yeah. Trapping around the world. Over the phone, dropping tears. I get more vulnerable when I do pills. When you drunk, you tell me exactly how you feel.
When I'm loaded, I keep it real. Need to tell a real one exactly what it is. Don't say it cause you know that's why I wanna hear. Early in the morning, late at night. It don't even matter what time it is.
And we are finally back home. Man, it's been a long day, but I can't really say that it's been boring because at all times we had our video games ready to go. But if we didn't have the charger, I don't think the experience would have been the same. This device, it's great. Honestly, it really can run video games pretty well, which honestly is pretty surprising for its size. Like, this thing is a beast. When you put it in turbo mode, every single game you play will run very smoothly, and it will basically just feel like you're playing on a regular PC. So that's what I really like about the ROG Ally. The only thing is when it's not on the turbo or performance modes, it doesn't run very well. There's certain games that just won't be able to perform at its best, and you'll see a lot of lag, a lot of frame drops, and it won't be the most satisfying thing to play on. So you need to turn it up to that turbo or performance modes. The only downfall to doing this is that the battery life will not last you any more than 30 minutes to an hour. After having the Ally on silent for the entire time we were at Center Island, we decided to actually turn off silent mode and put it into turbo. In that time period, the battery went from around 80% to 23%. And I did not expect that. The ride from the island back to Toronto by boat is about 15 minutes long. It's not very long at all. So when we checked the battery life after that, I was completely shocked. I didn't expect it to use up that much power, but it did. And the thing is, for the game we were playing, which was FIFA by the way, it needed it. It was lagging like crazy. It wasn't playable on silent mode. And I honestly didn't expect that, because when I think of FIFA, it's sort of like one of those lower demanding games, especially graphics wise, and the fact that the game was lagging, and it wasn't even when we were playing it, it was before, just when everything was loading up. And I wasn't too impressed by that, but of course turbo mode fixed the issue. But again, I almost don't feel like the Ally is more of that portable handheld gaming device. It's more of like portable if you have power, or if you have close access to a plug, because there's no way you're gonna have an elite gaming experience while you're playing this thing on the silent mode. Unless you're playing one of those low demanding games like Moving Out that they have pre-installed on here, you're not really going to be doing much. I of course have to mention some of the performance issues that I had just turning on the Ally. The easy flash one that I mentioned earlier wasn't the only thing that happened. Sometimes we just started it and it would say it needs to be restarted, and it ran into an error, which is kind of weird. Like, it's a brand new device. I wouldn't expect it to kind of have these pop-up messages so soon. So that was kind of concerning to me. Maybe some drivers need to be updated to kind of solve these issues, but in terms of what's going on with that, I'm not too sure. But I just wasn't too satisfied with having to deal with that, especially when you're on the go and we don't have power sources all the time. But other than those things, I think that the ROG Ally is a great device. It's fun to use and always great to be able to take your games with you. So I would really recommend people to try this thing out. It's a great device and I'm sure you'd love it if you got the chance to use it. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed our little vlog. Let us know in the comments if you want to see more of these style of videos from us. But other than that, I'm your boy RJ and I'm out.